Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here is a Caterpillar 950B like boy. We're going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second, and we'll run it in the third. The serial number of this particular machine is 22 Zebra 0214, and I'm going to leave that last digit blank. Price on a new machine like this these days is about 165, 170,000. This machine currently shows 2,370 hours on the hour meter, but we've got the maintenance records and a note in the cab that says that the hour meter was changed at 3,457 hours. So 3,457 plus 23.7 is 5,827 hours is what this tractor's got on it right now. We do use it around the yard, so you know the hours may accumulate. The weight of this particular machine is 32,500 pounds. The widest point is that bucket right there at 9 foot 7 inches. The highest point is the top of that cab at 11.5 feet. Transportation length from the front of those teeth on that bucket all the way to the rear of the cutting edge, the counterweight, is 24 feet. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like almost every machine we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because we don't work in a corrosive environment. We're far enough south and we're 300 miles from the ocean, so we don't mess around with salt or anything like that. The guy that I purchased this from, I've known for about 30 years, and it's a family-owned company, and the guy that I purchased this from is the son of the founder of the company, who passed away about 5 years ago. He's an older guy. He's about my age. Not older. I say older. He's in his late 40s. Anyway, he's got an excellent maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines that we purchased from these guys. We bought a lot of machines from them. And it should be said that before I purchase any machine, my mechanics thoroughly inspect it, and then I inspect it before I write a check. As far as options go, you know, this machine is inherently four-wheel drive, being a loader. It's got a blower in the cab. It doesn't, does it have a compressor for an AC? I don't think it's got a setup for an AC. But it's got a 24 volt outlet in the cab. It looks like a cigarette lighter, but like something you'd plug into your phone, but plug your phone into, but don't do that because you'll mess up your phone. As far as the engine goes, this machine is this has got a 3304 Cat engine, very common engine, bulletproof. Net horsepower on this engine is 157. It's got a 58-gallon fuel tank, which will run you 10 to 12 hours depending on your operation or application. All the fluid levels on this tractor are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's no leaks on it. Everything works. The transmission runs through all the gears without hesitation. Brakes stop it on a dime. Top speed is 22 miles an hour in forward and 25 in reverse. You can see these tires are about 95%. They're all in pretty good shape. There's no cuts on them. They're 20.5 25s. As far as things that are wrong with this machine, there's nothing mechanically wrong with it, but cosmetically, like you've got a broken window there. It's tempered glass, so you can see through it. It just, I don't know, we might replace it, but that's what's wrong with it at this point. You know, you've got some work lamps that are not working. Those two up there. I think these three are working. But the hydraulics are strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. Show this belt crank in here too. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. These teeth are about 90%. This bucket, the width of this bucket again is 9 foot 7 inches. The height is 4 foot 7 inches. The depth is 4 feet. It's about a 4-yard bucket heat is what they got in the specs. The loader pin hinge pin height, if you were dumping into a dumpster, is about 12 feet. The breakout force of this loader is 36,000 pounds, and the maximum lifting capacity of this loader is 22,839 pounds. The lifting capacity of this loader is limited to its static tip load, which is simply stated is that the hydraulics on this machine are so powerful that the machine will actually tilt forward. The rear axle will come up off the ground before the hydraulics give out. So the lifting capacity is limited to the weight of the machine behind this fulcrum. So, what else, Tank?
That's about it. It's got 2 new batteries.
Oh. We spend a small fortune in batteries, guys, so this one's got 2 new batteries in it. What else, Tank?
It's running.
Oh, did I say the battery?
Oh yeah, it's got a battery disconnect over here.
It's got a battery disconnect switch, which is handy if, you know, if you're gonna let the machine set for a while so that it doesn't have that slow battery drain. All right, Tank, what else?
Now we can run it.
Okay, now we can run it. So this is the inside of the cab here. These gauges work, or lights work. There's your hour meter. There's your loader controls, steering wheel, brake or transmission disconnect, brake, fuel pedal. Here's your fan. There's that crack right there. You can still see through it okay. There's that. Meter.
On.